It is I, Mick Dooley's, and Cheweewees! Look, at first I was like, what the hell is wrong with this Raul Rosas guy? And then now I can only say Cheweewees every time I see a human being. I don't know why, but he's right. It's such a funny word. Anyways, today we're going to talk about Jon Jones and why he's a steaming pile of crap and a little bit overrated. He's probably the best of all time so far. Islam's going pretty good. We'll see what he does. I think GSP might be a little better. Yeah, Jon Jones has never lost, but in this video we're going to show you him getting the crap beat out of you by Reyes a little bit. He pretty much lost that fight. He could have lost against Gustafsson. He probably lost against Santos. It might have been a draw. And he literally fled the division because he did not want a rematch with Reyes. He should have rematched him right away, and that, to me, made him look like, P-U-S-S-Y. But before we get into that, let's look at some comments from the last video. I loved it. Anytime you put any comments saying anything bad about me, I'm going to sit back and have a good laugh. It's all just banter, y'all. I mean, the last video I tore Islam to shreds, even though I like the guy. I like watching his fights. He's not that boring. He was boring. He's very exciting to watch. He's not exciting to watch speak. Sorry, Islam. But I still stand by Dagestan privilege is not good. And that's not necessarily their fault. You're going to take whatever opportunity you get. So, obviously, you can look at the thumbnail and see that I mainly blame Dana. I don't really like them talking about their religion so much. So, I mean, they can talk about whatever they want, but I don't have to like it. So, let's check out these freaking comments. Come on. Alright, didn't Islam get that jacket for 50 clean tests? Or did I dream that up? Yeah, he did get a jacket for that many clean tests. But the tests were done by Russians. I went over that in the video. I don't trust Russians to test Russians because Russians are kicked out of the Olympics. And he did, in 2016, fail a drug test. So, yeah, you're right. He did get the jacket, but, dude, he's cheated. All right. This guy goes, I'm a Muslim and I disagree with the idea of Muslim fans only watch Muslim fighters. And he talks about fighters that he likes. Okay, but every time that an American fighter who happens to be half Latino and half white, or let's say Jorge Masvidal, he's from around where I live. I don't go, oh my gosh, Jorge, I want you to beat everybody, and everybody else can go kiss my ass. You gotta chill out. You guys gotta chill out with the, alhamdulillah or whatever, la. I mean, calm down, all right. All right, this one says, you want to have a conversation about this topic sometime, mate? Discord or whatever. I'm Muslim, yada yada. No, because I've done that stuff like this before, and it's a trap. So if it's not a trap, I still don't want to be in Discord. I don't like it. If I'm in Discord, it's going to be with my homies on my terms, because I'm kind of a sissy. Anyway, next comment. They made the UFC boring by removing the ability to stomp and soccer kick. 3-point rule. Yeah, the 3-point rule is terrible. If you got like 2 feet and a hand down or whatever, I can't knee you in the face. I agree, they need to get rid of that. Stupid. If you shoot on me from, like Habib used to do, shoot on me from like the other side of the octagon, and you got your hands and feet on the ground, why can't I just knee you? Stupid. You made a mistake and you got to pay for it. This comment says, Dana, stop hiring them. Alright. That was kind of mean. But it was funny. Come on, man. You look exactly like the type of person to say this. Yes, I do. So, yeah, I can't deny it. Easy title runs? Okay, yes, easy title runs. All right, buddy. You gotta watch UFC to know what's going on. They definitely make for boring fights, but that's MMA. Yeah, sometimes there's boring fights. I looked at some Ikram Aliskerov stuff. Not too boring. It's pretty good. You're against people speaking freely? Leave America then. I guess this is about Habib. Habib can say whatever he wants, but I don't have to like it, and what he said to Conor, some of that shit made him just look stupid. I don't like it either. The favoritism, the weight cheating. The guys don't want to entertain. They want to annihilate competition. I mean, you can't blame them for it, but like I said, Dana, why are you hiring them? If they're, hire guys like Zabit, like my homeboy said. guilty by association, minute 8. Okay, whatever. Inbred child's calling others names. Yeah, so Babu said something about that. And he's actually pretty wealthy now. Not wealthy, but, you know, he's damn near rich. So he at least got out of the project. Minutes earlier, who the heck are you to control my speech? Minutes later, keep praising your God, but keep it off my TV. He is salty at this point. I just tired of hearing about it. Any religion getting shoved into my face, I'm going to get tired of hearing about it. I mean, that's just the way it is. You know, you guys want to hear about my poop cycles? You know, it's not entertaining. It's my thing. My poop, my thing. Your religion, your thing. Keep it over there. Whatever. Reported. I'm sure you did. I'm American, but bro, you just salty. The Dagestanians are dominating the UFC. They are dominating and I am salty. Correct, sir. Damn, calling any Muslim a terrorist. Wonder if a terrorist would say that. Dude, I'm like, I've been in a ton of fights because I used to get bullied. Look at me. But I'm definitely not a terrorist. I'm like outside looking at birds sniffing flowers, all right? Okay, well, that's all the comments. Please leave comments on this video, and don't be too nice to me. It'd be fun, you know, call me bald and fat or something. That'd be awesome. We've got 2 more guests on this episode. Let's hear from them. First guest is Big Mike, and the second one is Mr. Fister. So let's listen.
You see the situation with Jon Jones, it's like, what is this for me? I mean, I'm not like prejudiced myself, you know, but it's a man's ass, you know, it's sacred to me, you know, so the thought of Jon Jones just fucking buggering me, senseless, is just frightening, absolutely fucking frightening to me.
Listen here, Jon Jones, you have no right to whoop my ass and then fuck me. That's too much power for one motherfucking man. You hear me, Jon Jones? Now stop it!
Jon Jones is a filthy subhuman scum, and here are the reasons why. First of all, people say he's the GOAT. He's not the fucking GOAT. People forgot that the real GOAT, Matt Hamill, destroyed Jon Jones' elbows with his face and won a fight against him. Also, he's a fucking dirty fighter. Always poking in the eyes and fucking everybody's knees up. Taking steroids all the time, man. Fucking cheated. 100% cheated against Chael Sonnen because otherwise he would have never stood a chance. Because we all know that Chael fucking never lost a fight, never lost a round. So he obviously cheated in some major way there. Also, fucking drunk drivers are the absolute worst. Fucking hate those guys. Probably kill families, you know, then they survive the crash themselves. Fucking always the same shit. Also, fucking getting favored by the judges, man. He lost against Reyes. He lost against Gustafsson, for sure. Always boring ass decisions, man. Fucking ducking Tom Aspinall now. Not vacating the title like a bitch ass he is. But still he won't unify the belts. He wants to fucking fight over 40-year-old Stipe, who has basically retired and is way out of his prime. So yeah. But to end this shit on a good note, I also love cocaine, just like him. And yeah, beating women is fine in my book. So there's always a good side to everyone, I guess.
I had to take that damn beanie off. Alright, this floor is 100 degrees. Alright, let's get into why Jon Jones is such a piece of garbage. Alright, so everybody's defending him, and that's probably the worst thing, because people are defending him more than he's even defending himself, which is hard to even freaking imagine, because he's got every excuse. But he wasn't bored at light heavyweight. He was getting smoked. Finally, people his own size, and we were in the division, and they were getting to the top, and they were smoking him. He was getting smoked by Reyes and Gustafsson and Santos, who wasn't even. I mean, he was pretty damn. Santos is pretty damn big, but he wasn't even like close to having the same reach as Jon. The reason freaking Jon is so good is because he has an 83-inch reach, and he's just naturally skinny and on lots of steroids too. He's in the last video, we were poking fun at Daggies for failing a drug test. Okay, but they're not on the level of Jon when he first started. Like now, Jon might not be on that much steroids as he used to be, but I mean, man, back when he first became champion, he was juicing hard. and you could tell. I mean, he looked like a freaking unstoppable machine. Like in these videos, I'm mostly going to be talking crap and exaggerating. By the way, if you want to ever see me online, there's only one place you can really find me. Go onto Facebook and go to Austin Capozzi's Facebook group. It's called UFC Shitposting No Casuals. And look and see if Austin Capozzi is the admin, and that's the good group. And you'll see me in there posting constantly. If I like you, I'll put you in a group chat with me and the guys, and I'll have Babu roast you all day. I'll love it. And then he'll kick you out. maybe I'll add you back, and maybe he'll let you stay the second time around. There's a second group chat you can go to, so don't worry. If he burns your nuts too much, I'll put you in the fan-friendly one. Well, my biggest problem with Jon is him beating his freaking wife. And MMA Guru, who's like the best YouTuber ever for UFC, roasted his nuts about being a, homosexual, closeted homosexual. And he probably is, because he was literally on camera, talking to a stand-up comedian that was doing a open mic, trying to grab some guy's junk, Just check it out. Check out MMA Guru's channel. He goes over it so good that there's no point in me even talking about it much here, but he had the testosterone of a castrated male, that's another thing Guru was going over. That's how much steroids he was taking. And maybe all the steroids, turned a switch in his head, and now he's homosexual. I don't know, dude. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how people become homosexuals, but I think Jon was born one. And that's fine if that's what he's into. He should probably own it, because if he came out of the closet, everybody would be, okay, he's gay. I mean, it's 2024, so what? Who cares? People are gay. All right, let's move on. He got a DWI. We're going to go in this kind of order from now on, okay? Kind of order, because my brain's messed up. So he got a DWI, which means, he was wasted, but they don't know on what. Probably drugs and alcohol. As soon as he became champion, he got this DWI. All right, so showed his true colors. He showed he was a sore winner by punching DC after the bell a couple times. I mean, he's a real jerk. I don't know why he doesn't get in more trouble. Maybe it's because he's a superstar. I mean, he's not that much of a superstar. I mean, Conor McGregor exists, and even Conor's opponent, Habib, is way more popular. There's like so many guys. Sean O'Malley, for freak's sake, to me, is a bigger star. I mean, Jon's just kind of weird and puts his fingers out, and so if you get close to him, he'll poke you in the eyes. Kicks you in the knee, doesn't want you anywhere near him. He's a freaking coward. He won't stand in the pocket. Now Izzy's doing that too. I guess Jon taught him well. In 2015, he was involved in a hit and run with a pregnant woman and fled the scene because he was drunk, and he admitted he was drunk. I mean, typical piece of crap behavior. He got suspended and comes back and beats OSP and is suspended again for roids and can't fight DC. Yep, roids again. That's Jon's thing. I mean, the ultimate champion of doing drugs. Cocaine as well. Dude comes back at UFC 214 to fight DC. Wins. After the fight, tests positive for steroids again. So apparently he was really scared of DC, and I see why. I mean, the dude's freaking badass. Reyes beat his ass after I just said that 3 times. But I just want to emphasize he really beat his ass, and if you don't think he beat his ass, you are an idiot. I've seen a video of him saying he's looking for homos, but then he changes it to homeless. So that was kind of weird. And yeah, they were like the cops are asking him, did you shoot a gun? And he's like, no. And of course they find evidence that it was him shooting the gun, just hanging outside, shooting guns up in the air, hoping bullets will drop on people, I guess. Freaking idiot. And then in 2021, he gets arrested for beating his wife, and the wife is scared to death of him, doesn't want to tell the police, and, doesn't want to tell anybody, and then the kids have the neighbor or whatever call the cops. I mean, the guy's a huge piece of crap. We could talk about stuff all day with him. I mean, an entire event was moved because he didn't want to fight Chael's son on short notice. What the hell is Chael gonna do? He's a middleweight. Jon is 6'3", 6'4", right? Now he's fighting at heavyweight. So here's a counter argument. Well, Jon Jones, double champ. Okay, all the Ciryl Gane. Ciryl Gane is the guy he beat, and look where he's at now. He's not that good. He's ducking Aspinall. Okay, ducking Aspinall. Or what has he achieved? Okay, John, what did you achieve before you got a title shot? Nothing. No, you never fought a champ when you got the title shot. I mean, come on, it doesn't make any sense, brother. Stop ducking people, you know? Go back and fight Reyes. Now Reyes has got to win. I say Reyes just call John out at heavyweight, Reyes. Come on, Dom. You're not watching this video, but if anybody knows Dominic Reyes, please have him call John out for a heavyweight bout. I mean, it would be so funny. What's John going to say? No? Like, oh, you don't deserve it. Dude, he beat your ass. Alright, man, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. You all know Jon Jones is a piece of crap. I'm just having some fun. Alright, McDougal's out.